popping in from the end of the vlog. Unfortunately, we are not doing Vlogmas this year. I just don't have it in me, so we're just gonna skip it. But I will be posting maybe a little bit more often just because it is December. Y'all know how I do in December, but we will not be producing daily vlogs. We will not be producing daily-ish vlogs. It won't be Vlogmas. It'll just be maybe more frequent vlogs. We'll see what the schedule will turn out to be. I'll try to aim for twice a week. We'll see. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting back to posting on Sundays as soon as I can. I've just been through so much in these last couple of months, and I just got to give myself grace, and that's just the bottom line. There's no other way to explain it. Mentally, I've been exhausted. Physically, I've done a number on myself, you know, doing this marathon this year. It's just been a lot, and it just kind of all came to a head here in Q4. And to be honest, I kind of suspected that that would happen, but you know, you just ride it out. You just see where it's gonna get you, you know? So I had a great year, but I am kind of paying for it. And I just gotta take care of myself. I gotta take care of my family. So I'm focused on mental health. That's my #1 priority. Before we get into today's content though, I wanted to pop in with a quick message from today's video sponsor, and that's BetterHelp. My last few videos I've led with, you know, the mental health conversation, and rightfully so, y'all, because I have had the wildest year of my life, I probably will say. The emotional and physical toll that 2025 has put on me has been something very different, from all of the traveling to all of the deaths and tragedies, a lot of the mental health revelations I've had, and all the things I've had to overcome. This has been quite the year, and I was just reflecting on that, wondering why my Q4 has been feeling so heavy, you know? And it's because I've carried a lot of weight this year. I'm usually quite the busybody. That is nothing new. Y'all know that if you followed me for any amount of time. But it will catch up with you, and I think that happened this year. And so I've really struggled this quarter. That's why you guys haven't seen a whole lot of me. I haven't been posting my vlogs consistently. I do want to get back to that as quickly as I can, but I do have to take a step back and address me. So that's what I've been kind of doing. And of course, this is the moment that I do want to talk to y'all about BetterHelp, because that is the strategy. And right now, my friends at BetterHelp have a great offer for y'all. I'll put the link down below. It's betterhelp.com/MsVaughn. It's going to open up the doors to 10% off your first month of therapy. And I think it's a great offer, and I think it's a great time for you guys to get started with therapy if you haven't already. Maybe you're already in therapy, but you're not feeling it. I would recommend BetterHelp. I tell people this all the time. It's a very convenient and easy way to carry out your therapy program. And I think when you get started with therapy, especially if you're new to it, it can take a little while for you to kind of like get the hang of like what's happening. You know, like when you go to physical therapy and you're working on like an injury that you might have had, and you're, you know, working on slowly getting that limb to have full range of motion again and things like that. That's what talk therapy does for the mind and the way of thinking. And that's how I always think about it. So if you're one of those people and you just want to understand yourself better and maybe improve how you show up in the world, talk therapy is for you. It's been one of the best things that ever happened to me. I feel like because of therapy, I will never get caught out in the world and feel anything but in control of myself and my thoughts. Getting to a better place with myself helps me to like have grace for others when they might not necessarily be in the best place. And you might feel like, you know, you're gonna become dependent on therapy. It actually has the opposite effect, right? For me, it kind of helped me to form better ways of thinking through things, which actually gave me freedom. And I just love that, and I want that for everybody. So definitely check the description box for my link. And special thanks once again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. And make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video so you can see me pop in again. Good morning, you're watching my real life vlogs. Welcome back, welcome back. And somebody just took their first poopy in their potty. What a morning this has been, and it is just getting started. Started off typical. Oh my God, look at me. Hair looking a mess. I haven't done anything to my hair in 2 whole days. There's like all kinds of gel and product and everything else in there. I'll get myself together today, I promise. Today was a physical therapy morning for Ava, so it was a lot of chaos. Still getting my house together from the Friendsgiving, Sistersgiving that I hosted, so it's still like decor everywhere. Balloon garland is still assembled and fully intact. I gotta get that thing taken care of today, but at least I was able to restore my kitchen back to normal. So I was able to get all of my warmers and things back in storage and everything like that. Now it's just the mad dash to getting Ava ready for daycare. Ava's physical therapy went really well, clearly. Usually, you know, physical therapy went well when it gets the bowels moving right after, or so I hear. And then when I come back, I gotta get myself together because I really wanna go to the gym today. It'll be my first time back at the gym after taking a couple weeks off due to run injuries. Feeling good, feeling great now. So I am comfortable going back, kind of easing my way back into it. A few people had some suggestions for me in my last video in the comments about where the pain and stuff was coming from in my body. A few of y'all were pointing to perimenopause and osteoporosis. Y'all, no, okay? Everything is fine on the inside, okay? My injuries were extremely consistent with overuse injuries in runners. Trust me when I tell you, they were run injuries. And my back has been bothering me ever since I started training for my marathon this year because I have a weak pelvic floor due to having 2 babies and having diastasis recti and everything. So my core is pretty weak, and so my back has been overcompensating for it. So that's where the back pain is coming from. I am going to be seeking physical therapy and getting all of these things worked on around that. But all the other injuries have pretty much resolved on their own, so I am good to go. You see yourself? Wait a minute, Ava is getting into her little minifigure that we made when we were at the Lego event. Where's the head? Look, you gotta put the face on there. Yay! Minifigure. The little minifigure. With a little afro. Here, you can have it. You ready to go, Ava? Put it back. I'm just trying to survive all the chaos. Where's Anthony, you ask? In the bed asleep. He gets off work at 1 a.m. so I be trying to let him sleep in, but it'd be hard because I could use the help. Okay, just a few more things to do before we leave. I'm gonna grab my Peace Runner's towel because I be sweating on that treadmill. I be needing to wipe my face like every quarter mile, okay? I'm gonna do some pre-workout just because I feel like I need it. Ooh. I got my water bottle with my liquid IV. You watching me? So I add some ice to this. Get back, Ava. Whenever I do a treadmill workout, I always put less ice than I normally do because I need more water. Y'all, I can drink like a gallon of water while I'm running. It's crazy. I don't even know if today is picture day or what because Ava had to miss school yesterday, so I feel like I'm out of the loop. She missed yesterday because she was lethargic. She wasn't really feeling it, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna let her rest. She had like a little cough, runny nose, but today she's like ready. She's back in action. She's excited. So that's why I'm taking her. Hopefully it'll be fine. But I know picture day was this week, but because she missed yesterday, I don't know what's going on anymore. So I hope it's not today. If it is, it'll be fine. You still cute. You still cute, mommy. But I probably would have put like a little, you know, a little holiday dress on her or something. All right, and this is about to be a fasted run. It's only 4.5 miles, easy. So I didn't eat yet, but I'm already thinking what's for breakfast when I get back home. So gonna be very excited. And I knew today was gonna be a chaotic vlog, but I'm like, it's either this or nothing. I do not even have time, like literally. Ava, you ready? Ava said, you asked me that 5 times already, mommy. I am ready. Okay, I'm just making sure I got everything. Let me get my backpack, okay? I don't want to forget my headphones. I got some new songs I added to my playlist. I'm excited to see how I perform to those. I'll be adding songs to my playlist that make me want to move. Okay, little baby, you ready? Oh my God, this is like the latest drop off ever. You ready, Ava? Okay. Girl, my car is in the driveway. It's gonna be cold getting in there. I'm gonna have to bring a blanket or something for my legs because I've been, you know, I was using my garage for like garbage and stuff from the Sisters Giving. Ugh. Girl, I got in the car. I had NBA YoungBoy blasting loud. My neighbor was walking by. I was like, hi, let me turn this down a little bit. Just got early. He was saying he just had a hip replacement. I knew I saw him limping out here. He's a very athletic older dude, like they'd be playing basketball and all that stuff. Yeah, he out here back walking. He said his doctor cleared him. I'm like, dang, you made progress. I didn't want to be nosy when I saw him out here with the cane and stuff, but I'm glad he, you know, volunteered the information because I was definitely wondering. But it's just crazy, like this whole like getting older thing and like all the bone and muscle and all these things you have to think about as you age. But we need to be thinking about them. There's no excuse. We got to stay on top of it, y'all. We got to age gracefully and try to hold on to some kind of quality of life. I would hate to see anybody, I always hate when I see anybody who's like, I'm done, I'm finished, you know, like that's it, I will never walk again, I'll never do this, I'll never do that. I mean, it happens and it's so unfortunate, but you hate to see it happen. I always hate to see it. And it's always very encouraging when I can see older people still making this mobility thing happen. It gives me so much inspiration because that's definitely something I think about a lot, especially as a active, you know, aging person, as a runner. I always think about, there'll come a day I probably won't be able to do this anymore, but I'm gonna continue to fight to be able to move. And like I said, these folks out here who are keeping it going for themselves is nothing but inspiration for me. Let's go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I had to turn on my heated seats. Y'all, I am so spoiled. Oh, so spoiled. Getting into this cold car. Look, I got my tablecloth behind me. I probably could have just put on some long pants, but I was just in such a hurry, but the heated seats will get it done. But yeah, if you have like remote start, which I don't, but if you have like a heated garage or something, I know you spoiled too, because getting into a cold car, it's like, get somebody else to do it. Yep, today was picture day. Oh my God. What you watching, Anthony? Okay, we're back home. Gonna have a little breakfast. Something quick, something slight. I'm vlogging today. Anthony already had breakfast while I was gone. I get these little egg bite things from Costco. They have bacon in them, Gouda, pretty good. Cream cheese, sourdough. I'm gonna go take a shower in a second, but right now I'm so hungry, I can't take it. So I started watching a Netflix movie called Frankenstein yesterday. I had to cut it short because the girls were interfering with my piece and I didn't want to miss anything, but it's getting good. I'm probably gonna finish it today. I had started popping these balloons. I was on a roll, girl. And then look who came home. That's over with. Hey, don't take your boots off. We're going right back out. I told you. Get over here. Come on. Come on, put your foot in there. We're going, no, this one. This one. I told you we're going back out. We gotta go get Ava. Where's the other one? Go get the other boot. Oh, right here, Ann. It's right here. Come on. We gotta go get Ava and then you can get fully relaxed, okay? Today is one of those days where we are just On the move, non-stop. Wait, and wait. Push your foot down. Push your foot down. Okay, okay. You recording me? Look. Look. Oh, you did a good job. You see yourself?
Duck.
See yourself? Say hey guys. Look. You see yourself?
Duck.
Say hey guys. Do this. Look.
Do
y'all remember when I bought her these pants? Remember that video when I did the little Kohl's haul? Girl, Ann, put your foot down. Put your foot down. Look, they're already high waters. This is her last time wearing these, or maybe we can do them as like pajamas. But they are, look, they are already high waters. Y'all, Anthony got her dressed today. I did not do this. I would not have put those on her. You ready, Ann? You ready to go get sister? Your favorite girl? Get out of my refrigerator. Come on. Cousin Eric bought her this coat. Let me see, Ann, spin around so we can see your coat. Spin around. Aw, you doing the peace sign. We love it because of the little bear ears. It's so cute. He bought her this last year, and now she can finally fit it. It fits great. Last year it was kind of big, but I told y'all this winter caught us off guard. We did not even have a chance to like properly upgrade the outerwear and all that stuff. But come here, sweet girl. We'll get around to it. I'm just glad that we got some stuff from last year we can work with. You love mommy. You looking at yourself. You like your hood? Isn't it so fun? Come on, Ann. Ann says she's gonna sit up front to pick up Ava.
Baby bear, baby bear.
Baby bear, you gotta sit up, okay? Sit up, sit up. Let's bring the chair up a little bit, okay? Take that out your mouth. Okay, put your hands down. Okay. Big girl. We're back home. I got Ava's proofs. Look at them. This is so funny. She was not really feeling it. You know, she had just gotten over her little cold and stuff. But I love this one with the pumpkin on the head, girl. She put that on her head because the lady who was taking the picture was putting stuffed animals on her head. Ava was like, let's have a good time here. We're getting ready to have Culver's for dinner. Listen, it has really been that type of day. So let me get these girls set up. I got burgers. Morning. It's been days. It's been days. It's been days. Actually, probably a couple weeks. If I'm keeping it a bean. I have been so sick. You can probably still kind of hear it a little bit, even though I feel back at like 99%. But yeah, that took a lot. So I was down for about, I was down bad for like 4 days. And then I would say probably like a week and a half of just kind of like getting over it. Because as you know, when you have kids, you really can't get sick. You gotta take medicine and you gotta get it to where you can get back and get in the game. Anyway, back feeling great. I actually returned to the gym and everything else. Today is Operation Get Your House Together for the holiday, right? Because I still have fall and Thanksgiving stuff out. It's a snowstorm right now, so Anthony was in and out doing the snow blowing. If you're from the Midwest, you already know you gotta tackle it in layers almost. After the first few hours of snowfall, you better get out there and get some of those layers down, because otherwise it's gonna be a huge job. If you think you're gonna just wait until the snow stops, you're gonna have like a mountain to remove. So he did his second snow removal and everything is looking really good. I can see the concrete, so I'd say it's a good job. But yeah, this was a pretty big snowstorm. We got about 8 inches, so that's quite a lot. Right now, I'm actually up in the bedroom, just like dusting, cleaning up. You know, when you've been sick for a couple weeks, you gotta clean your house. Anthony tackled the bathroom the day before yesterday, so I'm just like hitting the floors and getting ready to finally put this mattress on our bed, y'all. Don't start. We've been in the guest room all this time because we just have not been able to, you know, sit down and get this done. And if this was not like a gifted bed, I would have been put this thing together, but because it was gifted, I wanted to wait until I had time to actually give it the attention and show it to y'all and do all that stuff. So I couldn't do that when I was sick, so I left it in the box. Some behind the scenes influencer intel there. You know what? You know what? That's because it's a king. It's basically like you are lifting a king size mattress. It's just happened to be rolled up. Rolling on the river. Oh my God, this is not easy at all. It does come with instructions, guys. 3 steps. Step 1, pull out the outer layer of plastic to unroll your mattress from the rest of the packaging. We've done that. Step 2, place the unrolled mattress on your sleeping surface and use scissors. Cut carefully to unwrap the final layer of plastic. So we're working on step 2 right now. We got to get it completely out of the packaging plastic, put it in position first, and then get that final piece of plastic off. Step 3 is your mattress will need up to 2 hours to unwind and fully expand, and then it'll be your turn. Oh my God, I can't wait for step 3. Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why they say have it in place, because look, now it's like a full mattress. It is not going to be easy to move.
Listen, give it 2 hours.
Give it 2 hours, yep. Well, I would say my first impression, just of the dimensions of it, it fits very nicely into our bed frame. Like there's no like overhang or anything. It's not too small. It's like the perfect cut for a king. And as you can see, it expanded within seconds, like 3 seconds, but it just needs to have some more time to fully expand. But look at that. I mean, it fits actually more perfectly in the frame than our old bed. Would you say, hon? Yeah, like y'all, there's no like, you know, gaps or anything. Our other bed, it was like, maybe it wasn't even a true king, because there were definitely hella gaps.
King for a king and queen.
He said a king for a king and queen. Okay. All right. It looks good. Let's give it a little time. I'll come back to it. I'll go ahead and put the bedding back on and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, it smells like it's a slight, ever so slight chemical smell. It's not like, it's like if you buy a new sweater from a, you know, online and then it ships to you first, when you first open it, that's what it smells like. It's just a slight chemical smell, but it's very mild, very mild. I'm gonna cut this string off of here. Let me see those scissors. So I'm just inspecting the bed right now, y'all, and just looking for like any little thing that needs my attention, you know. Okay, first things first, with the mattress kind of laid out and continuing to expand little bit by little bit over time. We got to give it the full 2 hours. I'm gonna spray some Lysol just to get us started here. The girls are in the other room playing their keyboard, having a blast. So yeah, this is my little like tabletop fan. And it has an oscillating capability, has a timer on it, all that good stuff. I got this off Amazon, and it is just like the perfect little nighttime companion, okay? This comes in handy. This and my Stanley cup full of ice water with some liquid IV. Y'all, that's the perfect bedside, okay? Annie girl! Okay, while lunch is being served and that mattress is settling in, let me show y'all around some things that I've been doing around the house. So the first thing, right, in the midst of this snowstorm, I was kind of looking out in the backyard, you know, just scanning, seeing what's going on outside, and I happened to look over at my little raised garden bed and realized that my rosemary was still going strong and it's just covered in snow. So I just went on Google real quick and I'm like, what is the harvest season for rosemary? Because like, what am I missing? Why is this thing still alive? And Google told me that rosemary grows year round. You just have to bring it inside in order to keep it from death. Okay, so I immediately, girl, put on my snow boots, ran out back, picked up the whole like pot of rosemary and brought it inside and put it in the garage. My garage is heated, so it's the same thing as bringing it inside the house. But I did sit it near the window so that it could get some sunlight, and I was hoping that the snow would melt and that I could save it, and I think I did. Let me show y'all. Here it is, okay? You guys, I went ahead and just set the whole container up here on this shelf, and as y'all can see, it's right by the window, and then there's also another set of windows over there, so it's getting some pretty good sunlight. The snow melted. The leaves are going strong. It smells amazing. I actually plucked off some leaves and used it for last night's dinner. Girl, I roasted a duck and stuff. I need to water it, but I'm just so excited that I'll be able to grow this year round. Y'all, I'm gonna try to keep it going out here in the garage. Do you guys grow rosemary inside? It smells so amazing. Like this whole area smells like rosemary. So I don't know if I would want that for inside the house. It'll probably be like too much of a smell. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can bring it back to life out here, because I had forsaken these, y'all. Like I thought these were just gonna die along with all the other flowers. I did not know. I just happened to Google it yesterday. So let the life-saving efforts begin. I, for one, am very excited about growing rosemary year round because we do eat it like very often. I probably eat rosemary at least once a week. Okay, and let me show you guys something else. Excuse my appearance. I have done nothing to myself today. So here in the family room, I wanted to show you guys this new painting. I talked about this a little bit in my last vlog, and I told you I was gonna hold off on sharing it. But here it is. I decided to go ahead and just put it in the family room. I originally wanted to put it in our bedroom, but it looks so much better right here. So I replaced that other piece of art that was here. I actually still have it. I'm gonna try to repurpose it. This was actually gifted to me. It came from a website called Elenos Gallery. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'll put it on the screen, and of course I'll put a link down below. Y'all, right now you can get 40% off their custom art, which is a great freaking deal. You can get like a really good, nice quality oil piece painting, hand painted like what I have here, for a fraction of what it would cost if you went to like an actual art gallery that sells this kind of stuff. And it's an actual artist that creates it for you. This is not a print. This is not a fake oil painting effect. This is an actual oil painting, y'all. And I love most about oil paintings the different 3D effects that you get. I like being able to see the brush strokes. I took an art class once in my youth, and we were working with oil painting, and I fell in love with it ever since. It's a highly respected skill set to have, to be able to create beautiful things with oil paints. It is not as easy as it looks. Trust me, I've taken the classes. It's very, very difficult for the blending and the coloring and the effects and stuff. So I appreciate this so much, and knowing that an actual human being painted this just for my order. You can also customize the framing, the colors. I went ahead and went with one of the metal frames, but you could have went with a wooden frame. You can go with a color white. You can go with a raw wood color, whatever you want. And it's a true canvas, true oil painting. So I highly recommend this, you guys, for like any custom art that you might need for your home. And y'all know I gotta keep it real, so let's talk about a couple of the cons or something like this. The one thing I would say is that when you're selecting the art on the website, they show you pictures of the art, and let me just say the pictures appear to me to be like an AI rendering, and then the artists go and try and recreate the AI render. And I could just tell because Like I said, I do have some experience with painting, and I can tell by the different brushstrokes and things and how they try to replicate what the AI photo shows. So there are some mistakes in the techniques. You can just tell the blending is not flawless. In some of the areas it does look a little bit makeshift, but I think honestly for the price and to still be able to have something that is hand painted, I think it's worth it. I mean, you're not gonna go and fill your whole home with like this kind of art, but if you are missing a piece for like your living room, something for your bathroom, this could be a great option for you, especially if you're working on a budget. So I do wanna share my gratitude with Eleanor's Gallery. Thank you guys so much for reaching out and for working with me. And I'm happy to share this information with you guys because I would have loved to have known about something like this, but I just have to let y'all know that it's not like, you know, it's budget friendly and for a reason. This is definitely a step up from those kind of oil paint prints that you find in like stores like At Home and Home Goods. So for that reason, I have to say this is a great alternative to that. Come on, let's go. Come on. The bed has had its 2 hours to do whatever it needed to do. I'm about to lay on it and see what's good. Let's see what's good with this bed. So, listen. Okay, my first impression is firm yet soft. Anthony already laid on it and he gave me his feedback. He said it was all right. Anthony is a stickler when it comes to mattresses. He's just concerned with the longevity. He's like, how long is it gonna feel nice, you know? Y'all, technically this bed is designed for like XL, like it's designed for like bigger people. So that's why we got this one for Anthony, you know, taking into consideration his weight. But I do recommend this type of Helix mattress because it does accommodate for heavier weight. So we will see how it will be holding up over the next couple months. I will be giving you guys updates if y'all are interested. If you want to go and explore on your own, I'll put a link down below where you guys can go and check out the exact mattress that we got. It's an affiliate link, so I will get a little kickback if you decide to purchase. So there's that up front for y'all. But yeah, honey, it feels nice. It feels like the kind of bed you can lay on and like watch TV in, just like laying and watch TV, you know? It feels very, very nice. And on that note, I'll bid you guys adieu. I appreciate y'all watching today's vlog and hanging out with me and catching up with me and all that good stuff. I gotta go so I can edit this vlog and get it up so y'all can watch it. I'll talk to y'all in my next one hopefully soon. Bye.